Hi everybody, welcome to week 12. This week we have 4 separate viewings followed by a discussion forum about those particular works. And then we're going to have a secondary discussion forum where you'll be claiming either your group or your group topic for the ethnography assignment that's coming up. And I'm going to do these assignments a little bit differently, and we'll talk about that more in just a minute. What you need to know for the choosing of the group is if you know who you want to work with, then go ahead and get in touch with those people, make sure they're on board to be in your group, and then in the discussion forum you'll just say, here's our group. If you don't know who you want to work with, then either you'll propose a community to research and hope that people will join you, or wait until someone proposes a community to research and join them. Alright, so let's take a look at what's happening in Moodle this week.
We'll start the week with one of Michael Wesch's videos, Web 2.0, The Machine is Us, or The Machine is Using Us. And in this, Wesch is looking at the transformation from Web 1.0, which was written primarily by experts, by programmers, and Web 2.0, where amateurs like you and I have programs written where we can actually contribute to the net. We can upload pictures of our cute cats, or we can blog. We can do Twitter uploads and things like that. And so he's really looking at how this transformation was sort of revolutionary in terms of collaboration, in terms of participation. In his second one, he sort of revisits this idea, but instead looking at how information is created and organized in that Web 2.0 environment. And again, the shift sort of from a reliance on experts to a reliance on amateurs. This theme comes up again in Clay Shirky's work, How Cognitive Surplus Will Change the World. That's the easier of the two. The second Shirky piece, Institutions versus Collaboration, is going to be a little bit more difficult. You may want to watch this one twice because he's dealing a little bit with economic theory and sort of looking at how collaboration is perhaps a more flexible model than sort of institutionalization of projects and ideas. And again, the sort of experts versus amateurs idea comes up. And here in particular, those of you who don't know, he's talking about Linux and Microsoft, with Linux being an open source operating system that's created by experts who are basically volunteering their time for free to do it, social motivation, and how within that system the single contribution of the single individual can be valued, not so much in the institutional one. And so we'll have a forum discussion on that. And this week, Sandra and Steve are going to lead our discussion, and they are the last two who will be doing that. Next week, I'll be leading the discussion. And they will have until this Thursday at midnight to post their work and inspire you all to write. And the rest of you will have until Monday, March 28th at noon to post your primary and secondary responses. This week 12 Forum 2, you're going to begin choosing either your groups or your topics. So here's how this works. If you want to propose a particular community to research for your ethnography, then go ahead and add a discussion forum, create an interesting title, write something persuasive that will get 1 to 3 people to join you. If you already know who you want to work with, then in the title of a discussion forum, give me the names of your group members and the topic or the community you'd like to research. You can also use the forum to sort of figure that out. So if you know who your group is, tell me who they are. Everybody else, either propose a topic or propose a community to research, or wait until somebody else proposes a community and join them. And this week, you're only going to need, this time around, you're only going to need a minimum of 2 people for a group. If there are 2 people in your group, then you'll do half the work that's been assigned to a 4-person group. So take a look at the assignment description to see what's expected of you there. And I took the ideas you came up with last week, most of them very good, divided them into fan communities, which are excellent sites for this project because they typically deal with fan fiction. They have contests, they have, they'll post images, and very engaging forums and chats. If you do one of these support communities, keep in mind, and this is true for all of the projects, you cannot misrepresent yourself. You are an ethical researcher, and therefore you have to let them know that you're there. You're doing research on them. You will be sensitive and empathetic, but at the same time, you are there to research to find out what this community is about. Do not misrepresent yourself as being a member of a military family, for example. And actually, if you do, it gets better. I have a friend who posted one of these videos. You may be able to interview her. She's very friendly. And then the specialized knowledge communities. There were some interesting ones in here as well. You're looking for communities that have forums, they have blogs, they have maybe contests. The X-Files group that would get together some nights and watch the same rerun together and chat about it. So that sort of community spirit and enough sort of online presence to help you through this. If you're going to, you're welcome, of course, to do a video. You're welcome to do a podcast on these groups. But to ease collaboration, because we had some issues last time with groups working together, I'm going to encourage you to do a wiki, and here's the PB Works site is a good one, or a Prezi. And the group that did Prezi last time was able to have everyone in the group collaborating from their homes and often online at the same time working on the same project. So those are two sites where you can contribute without having to be in the same room. Okay, a couple of last things. I'll be looking at your projects this week. I'm really looking forward to going through those and responding to them. And you'll have revision possibilities with those as well. Next week, next Tuesday, my office hours are actually going to be chat hours from 3 to 4. I have an appointment that I can't get out of from 2 to 3. So if you'd like to meet me online between 3 and 4 next week, that's great. I'm, of course, available by appointment. Just let me know when you'd like to meet, and we'll try to figure something out. Have a great week, you guys, and email me with any questions.